Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. I'm your host, Art Vandelay. I'm an importer-exporter. I work at Vandelay Industries, and I talk about the Instagram news in 3 minutes or less. Let's get into it, kids. Today's news actually comes from Adam Mosseri's story, which apparently is my new favorite way to get news about Instagram. However, TechCrunch had an in-depth article by Josh Constine. Instagram launches Create Mode with On This Day throwbacks. Just as a little aside, we know that Instagram loves the word create and creators and any variation of that they can use. We have the @creators account that they just launched, the Instagram Creator Studio within Facebook. They just love the word creators. Here we go. Instagram has finally turned Throwback Thursday into an official feature. It's part of the new Instagram Create Mode that launches today in Stories, bringing the app beyond the camera. For now, the highlight of Create is the On This Day option that shows a random feed post you shared on the same calendar date in the past. Tap the dice button to view a different On This Day post, and once you find the one you prefer, you can share it to Stories as an embedded post that people can open. So what's really cool about this is that it goes through your archives of your stories to find throwback content that you can share and makes it really easy for you to do that. What's nice about this is it reminds you of things that you had in the past without you having to search for it and dig through your Google Photos or your iCloud archive in order to find that really great content. So that's one of the features of Create Mode. When asked about Create Mode, an Instagram spokesperson said, quote, "This new mode helps you combine interactive stickers, drawings, and text without needing a photo or video to share. On This Day suggests memories and lets you share them via direct and stories." Interestingly, this TechCrunch article highlights that the embedded On This Day video posts. So if you bring back a memory archive and you have, instead of a photo, a video, it doesn't actually play inside Stories. You actually have to tap on it and it opens in a different page, which is really weird to me. Instagram had actually launched a different way to share throwbacks called Memories earlier in this year, but it was really buried. You had to go to the profile in the hamburger sidebar and then find the archive option, and then you could find your stories or posts that you'd hidden and bring them back under that memories category, and it would highlight what you did 3 years ago on today or a year ago on today or whatever. This new On This Day feature is much more accessible within the Stories Composer. It gets rid of type mode and adds a bunch of other options like the countdown timer, the quiz sticker, the poll, all the other options that we've come to know and love, including using a GIF as the background for your story, which is a really cool concept and something I think a lot of people will like. Now, I think I might have had a technical issue with yesterday's episode. I'm not 100% sure, but one of the things that I mentioned is that you have sent me messages asking me to do an episode on hashtag shadow banning. If you have been shadow banned, can you please send me a message? I'm really interested to hear from you what your experience was, if it was a temporary thing or something that happened for a while. It's personally never happened to me, so I want to gather as much information as I can before I do that episode. You can send me a message at Daniel Hill Media. That's it for today's Flash Briefing. Thanks for listening.